Naruto started playing whack-a-mole with him, just smacking him over on the head.
Yeah, this fight was so funny looking, bro, but it was awesome.
Nigga basically got hit with a Dark Souls attack when you miss your roll. And while Pain was planted in the ground, this dude really had the audacity to say, "Are you feeling it now, Naruto Uzumaki? Are you feeling the..."
Yo, this fight was funny as shit, bro. I don't care what people say. It was cool, but this fight was also mad funny, bro. This shit, look at his face, bro. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's another video time, man. Another video today, man. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure our intro out. You know, I don't know. Anyway, we're back with some more videos and stuff to react to. So I know some people have been asking me to react to things again, and I'm gonna try to start doing that on this channel. This is my more daily upload channel now at this point. So y'all want to see me upload things even when I'm not streaming. This is not being streamed, so I'm making this video out of the freedom of my heart right now. This is where you go to. Anyway, we're back. We got some more CJ the Champ, and we're actually onto one of my favorite anime ever, and onto one of my favorite arcs in Naruto Shippuden. We are on Pain stuff, man. We're talking about Pain. This is the Trial of Pain. Pretty sure what is the title of the video? The video is called Pain, the Shinobi who nuked the Hidden Leaf, which is very true because he definitely did that. I'm a big Naruto guy, so this video is kind of perfect for me. But also Pain is, I mean, it's a lot of people's favorite villain, low-key, but he's one of my favorites. He's definitely like top 3 favorite villain, I think, if I had to really think about it. So I like Pain. Pain's cool, bro. Pain one of him. Pain's one of him, bro. But anyway, let's get into the video. I'm not gonna drag it. Let's keep going. Let's go. I'm excited because I love how CJ usually does his like recap stuff. So
her neck is already broken. She is eating dirt while her body is making the letter Y. And I felt so bad for Naruto, bro. Dude was having to watch his future wife get thrown around dusty ass craters.
She was getting fucked up, bro.
And watch it all happen. This man Pain really had this man in the hotel chair, just sickening.
Yeah, Pain didn't give a fuck, bro.
Right,
he was like, yeah, you about to experience what I experienced. The sad shit, yeah.
After the many detours and the many tweets and memes of this video being stuck in limbo forever.
I was seeing that, bro. I was like, damn, y'all, he making the video, shit. I like, he said he was gonna do it, bro. I believe him, bro. Like, I know look, cause CJ do what I be doing sometimes. I be disappearing especially when it comes to making videos. I'm gonna try to stop doing that, but look, it happens, bro. When you make these videos, it just takes time, man. And sometimes you get postponed, bro. These videos are not easy to make, especially his. Like, his are not easy to make, and like long projects like the ones that I be doing are not easy to make either. So like, it just takes some time, bro. It just do. We don't try to disappear. It just literally it just takes time.
And the Shinobi that refuses to fight one-on-ones and will roll up on you with 6 minutes.
He will jump you. Yep. He will jump your ass.
Be a long one because dude was moving wicked. So go ahead, grab some food and
get bro,
because the evidence is on deck.
I can't wait to get to some Naruto stuff on my channel, bro. That's all I gotta say. Cause man, we gonna have fun when we get there, bro.
Taking over the hidden rain and jumping a senior citizen. Ah, man. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. You want to know why it took me so long to make this video specifically? I had to go back.
Oh, rewatch the riot. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I still feel some type of way about this shit till this day. Like, bro, on the real, I did not want to watch this bullshit again. Having to watch my goat get slimed out by getting emo niggas. Like, fuck off. Skin and bones ass nigga didn't even give him the respect of a one-on-one. Now, before I have to go through the
he did it in the first like
my goat getting jumped, there
10
is a massive atrocity that
it was only one Pain for like the first like 10 minutes, wasn't it? It was like one Pain that showed up, I think, and then he brought in 2 more, and then all 6 of them jumped. You know, yeah, that's rough, man. They say, yeah, you gotta go, bro.
Now, if you watch my Donzo video, I've already basically went over how Nagato ended up becoming.
Oh,
you need a little refresher real quick.
By the way, I think I did watch this video. Man, I'm glad he made a video about Donzo hating on him. If y'all still want to see that, I don't remember if I watched it. I don't know. I might have not watched it, but if I did, I don't mind watching it again. I hate Donzo, bro. People know that about me. They know I don't like him. If you know my channel and you know like the very beginning, because when I was doing content on Naruto a little bit, I don't like him. I'm glad CJ feels the same way. He is actually my least favorite character in the show, by far. And not just that, he's low-key my least favorite character of all time. I actually really hate him. Like, I don't like him at all. Glad he made a video about him. Fuck that dude.
So basically set this nigga up, leading to the entire original Akatsuki getting squad wiped.
Yep.
And
Danzo's his origin, low-key.
in adopting the
Crazy,
Pain
by the
persona.
way.
Now, after he was set
Crazy.
up and his whole crew got slimed out, Nagato made sure that he was going to get his revenge by any means necessary. So on one fateful day, Pain pulled up to Hanzo's compound and killed every single dog that was in there protecting this man. Man came in here and cleaned house, left piles of bodies. Old boy right here in the back got his ass.
He definitely killed more people than this, by the way. There was definitely more people than that. Damn. What the fuck is his? No, what the fuck is he wearing, bro? Wait, I don't remember this fit. The fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, bro? What is this shit? Take this shit off. This shit is ass.
Piece of trash that he was. And in Hanzo's last moments, bro started begging for his life. But
yeah, he was begging, bro.
Dead into his
He's like, I don't care, bro.
Are we serious right now, my nigga? You dare beg for your life after you slimed out all my niggas and made me kill my best friend, my brother, the nigga body I'm using right now to body your ass. And you talking about,
please don't kill me.
After you sold us out to that fucking fraud Danzo. When all we wanted was peace.
Fucking fraud.
Hold on, nigga. I wanted peace too.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Fucking fraud set me up too. Motherfucker. You should have thought of that before you
Thank you.
Dumbass nigga.
You could have thought about that shit. Exactly. Shut up. I don't blame this. Like, this is the thing about Pain too. Like, him doing some of the shit he did make it justified.
For his whole crew and boomed Hanzo along with all his other guards and shit. But Pain didn't stop there. Oh no, because he made sure that nobody else would oppose him or his ideals.
Yeah.
So he decided to wipe out Hanzo's entire bloodline.
Yep.
He went after his parents,
his
wife.
He didn't give a fuck.
His relatives, his friends, and even their infants.
Yeah, he did not give a fuck.
All off the map. Dude straight up eradicated his entire clan and
killed his whole clan,
hostile takeover of the entirety of Amegakure. Now, we've sadly reached the second part of this exhibit. And it is, of course, my go-get jump.
Fuck.
Now, let's go ahead and set the record straight. When it was just a 1v1, when it was just Jiraiya.
Jiraiya was beating that ass.
He was cooking that nigga shit.
You beat his ass.
He pulled out, Jiraiya boomed it. Oversized Mr. Krabs. Demon Cerberus dogs. Boom. The Brazen Boom.
Yeah, he
Chameleon Chimera on steroids.
You beating that ass.
Nigga, this fight was actually manageable until Pain stopped playing fair and said,
I have to admit, Jiraiya-sensei, when it comes to one-on-one combat, you are superior. However, let's see how you fare when it comes to getting jumped.
And summons This is when the unfair bullshit began. Jiraiya went in with a massive Rasengan, but
he get absorbed. Yeah, he started cheating, bro. I was like, fuck. This is when I was like, oh, Jiraiya, you might need to get the fuck out of here, bro.
He blocks his attack without even looking at him. Then he tried to attack the animal path, but Pain summons a massive.
Yeah, this is when it gets hard to fight him. Exactly. This is when he gets hard to fight because like he starts covering the other's weaknesses and shit, and that's when he's tricky to fight. And if you don't know their weaknesses, it's gonna be rough.
3 of them head on, but couldn't even land a hit. Jiraiya was like, "Bump this twin, I'm out." So he leaves and escapes through the pipes. Now this sequence right here is when Jiraiya showed us how elite of a ninja he was, because he pulls off one of the greatest plays of all time.
Bro, I can barely remember some of this stuff, but I do remember the Jiraiya things, man. I can't forget this stuff. Look at this. He's just sitting there, bro.
To distract him. So while old boy was enjoying the all-you-can-eat chakra buffet, the other
that's the best way to fight them, to separate them, bro.
Another fire style attack to make them dodge. But when the human pad tried to land on the roof, he got stuck in a pile of goo and couldn't move. So then the animal path was left all alone in a 1v1. And when bro was finally isolated from his other
that's how you get your ass beat.
Because Jiraiya takes him in his chest and makes his
that's how you get your ass beat.
Across the hallway. Then he trapped all 3 of them in a genjutsu. And when he had them locked in here, he stabbed all 3 of them and immobilized them, clutching the 3v1. this is a prime example of why this nigga's not good. He took a unwinnable 3v1 and turned it around into his favor. And he theoretically should have won this fight. But this is when the bull while he was walking away thinking that
should have left, man.
Another
but it's not his fault. He had no time to leave. Look at this.
Whispers in his ear.
Didn't you teach me to never let your guard down, my foolish gooner of a sensei?
Then throws this nigga Jiraiya out of the building and into the ocean.
Yeah.
And he ended
lost his arm.
Arm
he lost his arm there too. Shit.
And after Jiraiya got his arm ripped off, this is when all the pains arrived and pulled up on this nigga.
Ready to jump him, bro.
You could see it in Jiraiya's face. He knew he was fucked. And you could tell he was thinking in his head, oh my God, there's 6 of these niggas.
Yeah, there's 6. I was like, hell no.
First of all, the main pain is your dead former student's body being controlled by your other former student, which he didn't figure out till it was too late. And then number 2, all 6 of these niggas had renegons. Like, excuse me, nigga? Like this
broken ass eye.
Bruh shook. And while Jiraiya
which
was thinking,
that eye is really, I don't know if CJ's gonna go into it, but that eye is really broken because basically that eye works as a surveillance camera, basically. So they were all wired to each other. So what one sees, they all can see it. So that shit's also ass. They're really hard to fight. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when Pain was first introduced, I'm like, I don't know a lot of people who can beat him remotely, bro. Like he is very hard to fight.
Pain was up here just looking at him and telling him,
yes, Jiraiya Sensei, your eyes do not deceive you. There are indeed 6 of us.
See, look at this orange. Look at the orange squad, bro.
Embodiment of pain, and now you will feel the pain of all 6 of us collectively stomping your old ass out.
So all 6 Pains jump down and start jumping Jiraiya.
Look at him, bro. Look at them, bro.
No chance at all. Bro tried to come in and punch the Tendo Pain, but instantly gets blocked
that was
and
bad idea,
thrown off
bro.
to the side. Then he destroys the whole building trying to drown Jiraiya with all the debris. But while Jiraiya was underwater, he ends up grabbing the animal path and drags him down.
Yeah, now he got his ass.
To his domain.
He like, you gonna get fucked up, bitch.
Out of all the Pains, he was straight cookies. Because
he
when
was
it came
ass.
down to 1v1s, he was butt cheeks. So the moment Jiraiya got him in a ISO, he swings around and shoves
which is true.
Right into Bro's
if he can't summon, he's getting cooked.
With ease. But right when my glorious king sat down to try to take a breather, Pain used the chakra rod to stab Jiraiya right before the animal path went offline. So after Jiraiya took out one of the Pains, he tried to see if he could get the drop on one of the other Pains. So he tried to throw a shuriken at the bald one, but he ducked and Jiraiya.
Yep, this is what I was talking about, the surveillance camera thing.
The remaining 5 Pains surrounded him, and this is when it all clicked.
That's his surveillance camera right there, bro. That one of them saw him doing that, and they're like, nope.
Finally realized, oh my God. I've encountered every single one of these niggas before. And the moment Jiraiya finally put the puzzle pieces together and figured out who bro exactly is, the bald nigga comes out of the water and crushes his throat. Then all 5 of them came down and stabbed Jiraiya to death.
Yeah, man.
So with the last bit of HP Jiraiya, he had to make sure that everyone knew the bullshit that he encountered this day. So he wrote on the back of Paul's back, and it basically said, Naruto, Pain is not one.
Yeah, how long did it take you to do that shit, bro?
Also, delete my browser history, twin.
Delete my shit, twin.
Seen that shit. And right after Jiraiya wrote his
bro, how long did it take you to make that shit? That's funny.
The greatest gooner to ever do it. And he sinks to the bottom of the ocean and dies.
Like, Jiraiya wasn't even one of my favorite characters like that as some other people. Like, some people love Jiraiya, like, heavy. Like, before this. But, man, I couldn't believe my eyes when this shit happened, bro. Like, even me, like, because I was, like, how old? I think I was, like, 17 when this shit happened, or I saw it, or 16, something like that. Bro, I couldn't believe this shit was happening, bro. But this is why I said this is, like, my favorite arc. Like, the whole... From basically Sasuke versus Itachi to Pain versus Naruto arc, like that whole stretch of Naruto is my favorite section of the whole anime. The whole shit. From part 1 to part 2 to Boruto, I don't care what the fuck you call it at this point. That is my favorite section of Naruto. Regardless. That is easily my favorite section of Naruto.
Niggas.
It was an amazing storytelling from Sasuke and Itachi to Pain. right.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit
All right.
Invading the Hidden League.
Ah,
now,
shit.
this exhibit right here is going to easily be the longest exhibit for this trial. Because the amount of destruction and people that just straight up die in this exhibit alone.
But this shit made me want to start watching the show, bro.
Crime stats are about to go to the moon. So Pain
This shit made me want to start watching these shows.
Kidnap Naruto and to wipe the Hidden Leaf off the map. So the first victims to feel the wrath of Pain were these 4 random Jonin that were on guard duty. Now they were outside enjoying the beautiful.
Honestly, no, if they would have stayed home, they would have died too, regardless.
That there was no way in hell that they would have any types of problems today. But right before they were about to take their lunch break, Pain pulls up right in front of them, and he didn't even say a word. He just
got to business, bro.
And kills him right in front of his home.
Got to fucking business, bro.
So
straight to
after he
business.
dropped the first guy, the other 2 Jonin come down from the air and tried to hold him down. And they were basically sacrificing themselves, so homeboy right here could run away and alert the village that there was an intruder. But since Pain, aka Nagato, is a very sickly looking man, he does not like other niggas touching him. He takes social distancing very seriously. So he Shinra Tensei's both of them off of him, killing these 2 poor souls on impact. And then the last guy standing.
Crazy, by the way, they didn't get hit that bad, but they still died.
Pain picked bro up and slowly pulled his body towards him while staring him dead in the face before shoving a whole chakra rod through his stomach. And with that, these 4 unlucky poor souls were the first of many victims of Pain's massacre. So after he took out the 4 guards, he
I couldn't even imagine dealing with him, bro.
to get started on
Pain would be so scary in real life, man.
All 6 Pain spawn inside the
like, imagine that.
disperse. And the moment
so powerful,
they
you
got
could
to
just
the
pick you up
location
and shit.
They were meant to be in. They immediately started to cause chaos and destroy everything in their path. They was blowing up every single block in the damn village. They didn't give a fuck about any of the innocent people in the village that were getting killed. They was blowing their asses up for the love of the game. Multiple people that were running away died because they were getting crushed.
They were getting cooked. It was a lot of people died in this
stuff. Off this observation alone, this is already a case of mass murder and just flat out terrorism. Because the amount of people dying and blocks getting blown up is legitimately uncountable. And my God, the amount of Jonin that were getting dropped off was unfathomable. Will Kelly was out here choking niggas out.
Bro, they didn't care, bro.
And wait for their turn to get choked out. The human path was out here
stealing souls, bro. That shit was crazy to me, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie,
I was like,
big buff motherfucker.
I was like, bro, him just snatching people's souls, and that's some crazy shit, bro. Like, I can't. How we gonna deal with this?
And I ain't gonna lie, the big buff motherfucker was without a doubt the freakiest out of all these niggas.
Oh yeah.
He was out here choking niggas out.
Just choking them out.
Where is the 9 tails Naruto Uzumaki?
But the
That's some
Jonin
Batman
like,
shit.
ain't no snitch.
Oh, he used the tongue shit.
So he used his
the tongue shit. I forgot about that, bro. Fuck.
To see if they were lying or not. And when he was done, he ripped out their whole tongue and gobbled that shit up.
Yep. I think I think whoever was lying was the one that he snatched the tongue out of, by the way. I think that's how that worked. I'm pretty sure that's how his powers work, which is, bro, this is a nightmare ass situation, bro. It just is. Like, I just know, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever lied is the one he snatched the tongue from, which is, oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Hit that nigga with sexual assault because that was so unfreakishly called for. So while Buff Pain was out here taking tongues and other things, this motherfucker Will Kelly big ass was on a table. He was surrounded by like 10 Jonin, but he did not care. He was happy as hell because all he was thinking of was, oh yeah,
I'm absorbing this.
I ain't never losing weight because all I see in front of me is a buffet of free eats. It blows up the entire block, killing every single Jonin around him. So while Will Kelly was going around terrorizing people like he terrorizes fast food workers, there was another major fight going on that almost gave me as much depression as Pain versus Jiraiya. And that, of course, was Pain versus Kakashi. So here's how this.
Bro, I almost stopped watching the show when I saw this shit, man. I was like, oh fuck.
Because bro was literally.
I was like, when I was watching this, I was like, Kakashi, get the fuck out of there, bro. Like, I just don't think you could beat him, bro. Oh my god, like, please leave. Iruka, get out of there. Like, I was like, please just get out of this situation. He's going to kill, bro.
He throws up a mud wall to try to box him in. Dead nigga list. So when Kakashi got the ISO with Pain, he throws up a mud wall to try to box him in. But Pain shoves a chakra rod through Kakashi's shoulder. So Kakashi tries to counter with a lightning blade. But Pain stares into this nigga Kakashi's soul. And he ends up bricking because of this. So after Kakashi bricked his first lightning blade, he thought there's no way I can miss
Gun chakra shit.
So he tries to hit him with another lightning blade. But the Shinra Tensei merchant Tendo Pain tells Kakashi to bag that ass up.
Shinra Tensei merchant is funny. Because he is. That's how he does.
Yards, the moment Kakashi finally recovered, the bald nigga Pain jumps in right behind him and tries to sneak Kakashi with his bazooka arm. They haven't even been fighting for 10 seconds, and this nigga Pain is already jumping.
You don't care, bro.
He basically told him.
He's like, you all get jumped. I don't care.
It's gonna be a 1v1. You should have known you were gonna get jumped the moment you tried to fight me.
So the bald Pain's body starts to morph, and he ends up mutating into a form with 6 arms and 3 faces. So he starts to pull Kakashi towards the bald nigga. Now, while he was getting pulled, Kakashi tried to use a chain to stop his body moving. But Pain just looked at Kakashi trying to save him.
I'll pull that shit too.
That don't work.
There's no way out of this.
Bro, not my dog. Bro.
And he ends up taking a blade to the gut. Now, thank God this
Thank God it was a clone. Thank God it was a clone, bro.
That niggas will be questioning his legacy. So after he faked out Pain, the bald nigga ends up getting crushed by Choza and Choji.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Pain was about to get a taste of his own medicine because this man
you getting jumped out, bitch.
Like Kakashi, Choza, Choji.
Unfortunately, he has a good jutsu to get for getting jumped though.
Pain was about to get jumped. The master of jump jitsu knew exactly how to counter this shit.
Yes, so he has a good jutsu for getting jumped. Unfortunately.
And let all of the no-name background characters spam their jutsus. So after they were done throwing
look at this. Look at this. This is hard, bro.
Assessed his situation and knew he had everybody lined up for a fat ult. So
AOE, bro.
Ult and says
AOE ult.
And blows up the entire area. And this attack took out every single no-name bum that tried to land a attack on this man. So after he one-shotted all the background characters, Kakashi tried to get the jump on Pain from the ground. But the Shinra Tensei merchant blasts him off of him again and sends Kakashi down to the ground. So Pain walked up and tried to kill Kakashi while he was stunned. But Choji and Choza come in from the side and try to hit Pain with a double spin dash. But Pain counters them both and spams Shinra Tensei to get them off of him. But after Pain used his jutsu, they actually ended up trapping this man with a chain that they hit on the ground. So Kakashi tried to hit Pain with one more lightning blade.
Honestly, they would have had him if he was quicker. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Which sucks, because they actually would have hit him there. That's why he had him get the other one sacrificed like that. He should have honestly Kamui'd him if he had. Oh shit! If Kakashi had chakra, he should have used Kamui. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why he didn't do that shit. If he had chakra, I don't know. He might have not had chakra for that, but that would have killed both of them.
The entire area.
It would have killed both of them.
And after
being honest,
failed attack, Choza and Choji were both knocked out cold.
Yeah.
And Kakashi was trapped in a bunch of rubble. And while Kakashi was trapped, Pain looked at him and told him,
"How foolish! Did you really think a master of jump jitsu wouldn't know how to counter jump jitsu itself? What a shame!" Motherfucker.
No, he should have enough chakra. He did Kamui here. I don't know.
Now no.
She just did that. I ain't gonna lie. That would have killed him.
2-3 to the dome.
Damn.
Damn shame. Now Kakashi actually didn't die from the headshot because he used Kamui to bail him out. Kakashi actually died when he had to use Kamui again to bail Choji out when he was running from his life from a bazooka.
That's when he ran out of chakra and died.
At the end of the day, it doesn't change a thing. Pain took my boy Kakashi off the map. Bro, boomed two of my favorite characters in the most nonchalant way possible. After Pain killed
that's what made him so
Kakashi,
good, though.
The other Pains were still
like, that's what made us take Pain very fucking seriously and gave him presence, is that he killed 2 characters like that.
Hell, the animal path made the village a whole open zoo, and Buff Pain was
killed
still
both teachers, bro.
Because tell me why he had Konohamaru getting choked out on a wall. This nigga had a child getting choked out and about to get his tongue ripped out right before our eyes. I mean, Ebisu tried to help him, but he got swatted away like a fly. And this freaky ass nigga was about to rip a child's tongue out. But thank God it was a shadow clone.
They got Konohamaru smart.
Take this freak ball out and hit him with a recycle. But at the end of the day, nigga, this is attempted murder, assault, and child abuse. Cause what the fuck is this nigga doing generally? Out here trying to rip the tongue out of kids like, come on, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Konohamaru. Bro took out
Konohamaru actually did some shit.
When all these other Jonin were getting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These Jonin be ass, bro. They be so ass. Like, Konohamaru's a guinea. He's a child, and he over here hitting. He actually hit him. Are you serious? I know he's kind of ass. He actually has no other ability other than being strong as shit and swole and snatching tongues and reviving. That's like his main abilities. So that Pain really doesn't have a lot of aggressive attacks or anything, like offensive shit. But he still hit him. Like, y'all didn't do shit. Y'all just got, okay. I hate how ass Jonin on these shows, bro.
Niggas repping the Jonin rank. Shit,
they be so ass.
Are sorry as fuck.
They be so ass, bro.
Exams. I'm being so serious right now. Like, generally, how? So while the chaos continued, Pain's next move was just straight up wicked. Shizune, Ino, and her dad were huddled up and discussing tactics and thought they were in a safe area until Pain jumps down on them and drops a whole grenade. Now, after the grenade blew up, he had Shizune in the worst hostage situation possible. Pain basically told Ino and her dad,
"Don't move a muscle, or I will suck the soul out of this fine-ass secretary."
The Hidden Leaf does not negotiate with terror.
Did not say don't move a muscle, dumb.
Bro, don't took her out, bro. Don't took her out, man.
Pain really sucked the soul out of her body. So after Shizune was a victim of the Gok Jutsu, Pain confronted
which killed her, by the way. That also killed
Pain
her.
Started talking to her
Pretty sure that killed her.
Long time no see, Lady Tsunade. I see after all these years that you're still fine as hell. But my apologies. I didn't come here to hit on a cougar who's trying to hold on to the last bit of youth they have left. I came here to spread pain.
So Tsunade was trying to tell Pain that all he was a terrorist, and he's trying to undermine the peace that the Leaf has brought. But this made this nigga Pain.
Look at him, wow.
He heard her say this and was like,
"Tell me, woman, what type of peace has your village brought upon this world?"
I said, what were y'all doing?
All your village has brought is
40 years ago.
Your village is responsible for the death of my parents. Your village is responsible for turning my nation into a war zone. Your village is responsible for tearing apart the only family I ever had. Your village is responsible for not holding monsters
That's true,
like
Danzo
accountable for their actions.
Thank you. I was about to say, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Danzo did too much. Y'all let Danzo do way too much. I can't even that's the thing about Pain that makes him such a good villain too in Naruto, especially Naruto in general when it comes to villains. Because Naruto villains are probably like top tier to most people for good reason. This is the reason. Like, he has good reason to do this shit. Because, like, y'all let too much bullshit happen to be on the, we're the good side shit. Like, you know what I mean? What about me? You know? What about my people? What about my shit? Y'all fucked up my shit.
Danzo accountable for their actions.
I'm just the karma.
Mistakes and atrocities go uncalled for. Your village is responsible for so much bullshit it makes me sick. And quite honestly, I think I'm ready to wipe this shithole off the map.
So
I don't blame him.
Starts to float up in the
I
air.
don't blame
and
him,
when
bro.
He floated up all the way up to the tippy top. This nigga says,
"And now, this world shall know
pain."
So this nigga Pain ends up committing one of the worst crimes a character has committed in a trial. This nigga proudly said, with all of his heart,
Shinra Tensei.
Blow this entire bitch up. This man turned the entire village into a crater.
Yeah, he blew that whole bitch up, bro.
Nigga straight up nuked this bitch and made every single villager of the Leaf experience true pain.
Statistic. Damn near killed everybody. It's only like a few people that survived that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit, and it is without a doubt one of the most foul exhibits of all time. Exhibit C, animal abuse and beating a man's future wife to death. So after Pain beat the leaf, Naruto finally pulled up with
Thank God,
one of the coldest intros of all time.
Hey, but that shit was
Naruto
hard.
hit this pose before being summoned and probably thought, oh yeah, when I pull up, everybody gonna be like, damn Naruto, you cold as hell. Just for this man to pull up and realize that the whole village was flat.
He's cooked.
But I ain't gonna lie, the moment Naruto heard from Tsunade that Kakashi died, and
he was
finally face
he was
face
like,
with the
fuck
person
you,
that
bro.
killed Jiraiya, it was all bullshit, no nonsense.
Yeah, it was like, fuck you, bro.
Boom the bald nigga Pain in like 5 seconds. Even Pain was like,
well, goddamn, this little nigga really might be like that.
So Pain lines up all the
bro. Also, good thing about what Jiraiya did, Jiraiya basically, when he wrote that thing on the Toad's back, he actually gave Naruto the answer to how to fight Pain, so he actually was beating his ass.
Well, goddamn.
Like, Pain was actually like, oh.
Really might be like that.
Okay,
so Pain
wait.
lines up all the other Pains to protect the Tendo Pain because he was trying to recover all the chakra he used from the Shinra Tensei. So Naruto hits a full sprint and starts rushing the Pains, while the Toads were just beating the shit out of the fucking summonings, bro. They were hitting them with actual aerial combos. Then Naruto rushed Chunky Pain and laid his fat ass out. So after Naruto knocked out Mr. All-You-Can-Eat, Naruto chucked a Rasen Shuriken at him and one-shotted the human path. Straight up shredded his ass.
Shredded him.
So after he turned the human path into ground beef, the next Pain he went after was, of course, the sorry-ass animal path. Because just like when Jiraiya went against it, this nigga is absolute garbage in a one-on-one confrontation. So Naruto got Gamakichi to straight up eat Shorty and trap her in his mouth with Naruto just waiting in there for it. So Naruto starts
eating his ass, can't see
shit. He gives her a double Rasengan, taking the animal path offline for good. So after Naruto took out the sorriest Pain, Pain grabbed Mr. All-You-Can-Eat World Kelly's reboot card and revived him with the freak nigga jutsu, and the remaining 3 Pains line up in a formation. So Naruto throws a Rasen Shuriken at Big Chungus, and he takes the Rasen Shuriken head on and tries to absorb it. But this Rasen Shuriken was straight up bait, because it was Naruto the entire time. So he tackles this nigga, and it ends up creating an opening for a real Rasen Shuriken to go straight to the Tendo Pain. But right before it was about to hit, bro, Pain's chakra finally gets restored, and he's able to spam Shinra Tensei again. So he easily dispels the Rasen Shuriken. But when Pain thought he had Naruto cornered, dude had a whole nother
Naruto was about some shit in this fight, bro. That was his true target, by the way. That was really what he wanted to do, was hit the one that's reviving them, because like that is a problem. We cannot let them start getting back up and shit. Bro, Naruto was on some, he was on his ninja shit in this fight, bro.
Nigga Pain's back.
This is the first fight where you're like, yeah, no, Naruto's good. Like, he's smart. People say he dumb, he's smart, bro.
Like a motherfucker, and his eyes are rolled back. So after Freaky Pain got his fantasy fulfilled of getting his back blown out, Naruto tries to take out Pain right here. But since Pain got his powers restored, he got back to immediately spamming Shinra Tensei. So he blasted Naruto off of him. Then after he sent Naruto flying, Gamakichi and the Toes try to jump him, but Pain flies up right in the middle of all 3 of them.
Oh,
his anti-jump jutsu. So he spams his ult once again. He sent these damn Toes flying. Nigga, they got flung out of the village, and every single one of them got knocked out cold. Not gonna lie, gang, gotta hit him with the animal abuse right here. Because bro just casually threw giant toes like they were nothing. So after he flung the toes all the way out of the Leaf's borders, Pain pulls Naruto towards him. And Chunky Boy gets him right to the gut and puts him in a headlock. And he starts to absorb all of Naruto's Sage Chakra. But this was a massive mistake made by Pain. Because Mr. All-You-Can-Eat ended up absorbing too much of his Sage Chakra. And this ended up leading up to him turning into a bullfrog and being petrified and turning it to stone. So Naruto ended up breaking free, and he finally had the ISO with the Tendo Pain.
Oh, the problem is he's out of chakra now.
This fight was about to turn into a one-on-one. Pain decided to play dirty. This nigga universal pulls paw towards him and stabs this old-ass frog nigga to death.
Said, fuck that old bitch.
Murdered the old geezer frog and put him on a stick and made him a frog kebab. Then he put Naruto towards him, choked this nigga, then slammed him in the ground.
Bro, he said, I got you now.
And to make sure he didn't move anymore, he used a chakra rod and shoved it through both of his hands. So after Pain pinned Naruto down, Pain gave Naruto a nasty reality check. Naruto
Man,
was yelling at this
Psycho Hatred speech is one of the best speeches in all of anime, bro. That's one of the best speeches ever. The Psycho of Hatred speech. If y'all ever watched the show, just watch that speech. That speech is so good. Watch it in English, watch it in Japanese, I don't care what language you're watching. Just watch the shit. That is one of the best speeches in the show, but also in anime in general. That is a very good speech, especially from a character that is technically a villain at this point. Very powerful speech, bro.
Naruto down. Pain gave Naruto
because it's a really good speech for like showing that he's not really just doing this shit just to be evil.
Yapping about peace and justice because he blew up his village and killed a bunch of his friends. But then Pain told Naruto,
"Okay, then, little nigga, let me ask you this then. What about my family? What about my friends? What about my village? They all suffered the same that your village has suffered, and it was done by your people. Yes, the Leaf, the niggas you be hanging with, fucked my entire life up.
Which is true.
All I'm doing is spinning back for my people and for the pain that your village has caused me. And now that I've made you,
and that's why I couldn't hate Pain no more, bro. I couldn't hate him for this.
Answer this question for me, little nigga.
I couldn't hate him after this because what he's doing is justified. There's nothing like y'all would be supporting Naruto if he did the same shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, you would maybe not, but like you would at least not like, you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, I understand why. I understand why he did this. You know what I mean? Like I can't fault Pain for doing what he just did, bro.
How would you stop this cycle of hatred? Oh shit! Oh no! That is exactly what the I thought.
So after Pain lectured Naruto about peace, he straight up stabbed Naruto with 6 more chakra rods to just pin him down like a dog. And while Naruto was pinned down, Mama Toad was yelling at this nigga Naruto, telling him to get up like, "Get up, young whippersnapper. Don't let this heathen pin you down. Do you hear me, boy?"
Crazy ass old bitch, shut the fuck up.
So after Pain brutally assaulted a old lady, we are now set to observe one of the most brutal,
you done killed her husband, bro.
Something ass whoopings of all time. And most of y'all should know exactly what this is.
Hinata,
Pain versus Hinata. This was one of those ass whoopings that you begged for it to end. Like,
because that shit was getting so brutal, bro.
To ever watch. Like, it is up there with the Videl versus.
Yes, it definitely is.
So
that shit was brutal, bro.
Atrocity went down. So her plan was actually smart, because she didn't try to fight the nigga head on at first. What she tried to do was kick the chakra rods off of Naruto so he could move again. Even Pain was shocked. He was like, I want y'all to look exactly at this frame right here. Her neck is already broken. She is eating dirt while her body is making the letter Y. And I felt so bad for Naruto, bro. Dude was having to watch his future wife get thrown around a dusty-ass crater, while he just had to sit there and watch it all happen. This man Pain really had this man in the hotel chair, just sickening. She rocked this nigga for a good second. Look at him. He is looking up at the stars. And he was actually out for a minute. So Hinata ran to Naruto and hit off another one of the rods. But right when she tried to go for the rest, Pain recovered. And
he said
Hinata to the stratosphere. Do something And this is the part of the fight where I could barely watch this shit anymore, bro. This was so wild, even Pain was perplexed. He was genuinely confused. He was actually like,
he said, what are you doing? Stop. Lay down.
Why are you still fighting for this dense fool who doesn't even realize you like him till the last movie of the series?
Because I am Naruto-kun.
Yeah.
My God, there's not enough pain in this world to fix a dumb broad like you.
Damn, bro. Damn. Look how she's flying, bro.
Lord have mercy.
She's ragdolling, man.
Send Hinata back to the lobby, bro. Now I'm gonna be so real.
She just ragdolled in midair, bro.
The plot armor she had right here was diamond, but Pain really used Hinata to mentally torture Naruto.
Yeah, I don't know how she does all this, by the way.
Completely destroyed Hinata. Naruto straight up crashed the fuck out and immediately went to four tails off the rip. That seal that Yamato put on. Bye-bye. That shit got thrown out the window. But Pain did not back down from this. He wanted this fight all along. So Naruto starts
he wanted smoke, man. This shit was crazy.
Let me show you my moves, nigga. Let me show you how we get down in the hidden rain. So he started hitting the I ain't gonna lie.
He was moving. He was moving, bro.
And punched him so hard, he made made his whole face morph. Nigga turned him into jello. Then Naruto started playing whack-a-mole with him, just smacking him over on the head.
Yeah, this fight was so funny looking, bro, but it was awesome.
Nigga basically got hit with a Dark Souls attack when you miss your roll. And while Pain was planted in the ground, this dude really had the audacity to say, "Are you feeling it now, Naruto Uzumaki? Are you feeling the pain? Do you hate me, Naruto Uzumaki?" So
yo, this fight was funny as shit, bro. I don't care what people say. It was cool, but this fight was also bad funny, bro. This shit, look at his face, bro. You know, are you fucking serious, dog? You mad or what?
So while Pain was looking like a spotted
this fight was so funny for no reason.
Crashing to the point where
Holy
he's at
shit.
6 tails now. And this is where we are at the infamous scene of this nigga Pain saying,
yeah. Oh! Look at that face. Look at it.
Every single frame of this scene is a national treasure. So after
It's
Pain
so
made
good.
the
I love
animation
this
budget
fight.
go
I don't
ahead,
give a
he started running at Naruto.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says. This is OG Naruto as hell when it comes to the animation, and I love this fight for that. I don't care.
So after Pain made the animation budget go into debt, he started running at Naruto at top speed.
I don't care.
Dodging and weaving everything. He was out here skating on water. This fight
They were
started
being
like a Sonic
artistic
boss
as
fight
shit.
way
I don't care,
then
bro.
Pain ended up going prone and started to deflect all of Naruto's blasts that he was shooting. So after
at
Pain
that.
deflected all the blasts,
Call of Duty,
he was
bitch.
like,
I'm laying down.
Is that all you got? I expect.
This fight is so fucking funny, bro.
So after Pain got blasted,
It's
to
just
Kingdom
a funny
Come,
ass looking
Nagato
fight.
decided it was time to pull out the super ultimate move. So when he said this, Konan was like, boo boo, no, you're not about to do that move, baby. You don't have enough.
Boo boo.
But Nagato was like, silence, Konan. I'm going to capture this nigga like a fucking Pokemon, and I'm going to enter
Yeah,
his
he
bitch
said,
ass
I don't care
on
if
my
I die.
Pokedex. So Pain whips out planetary devastation.
devastation.
He said he was about to capture this legendary Pokemon with his Chibaku Tensei. And you can tell this was his final move because he was using every bit of chakra he had left. Bro's whole body was just straining. Nagato looked like he was about to die casting this shit. And he didn't stop until he finally captured the Ninetales. Now, Pain thought it was over. He thought he had Bro captured and it was time to call it a day. But unfortunately for Pain, he had no clue how much plot armor Naruto actually had. Naruto ended up breaking out of the planetary devastation because of Minato's contingency.
Yep, I'm about to say, if you don't know, his dad, Naruto's dad showed up in the Ninetales, like, with the Ninetales problem, and he fixed Naruto up, and he said, okay, I'll fix everything, and you need to tee up and beat him, bro. Like, that's basically what happened.
And after this, it was low-key over for Pain, bro. And the way he was beaten was poetic because he ended up getting jumped. The same way he was jumping the fuck out of everybody. He was trying to hold back all the shadow clones, but he just couldn't. And then when his Shinra Tensei was on cooldown, Naruto launched himself out. And
Naruto figured out there was a... Naruto figured out, if I'm trying to explain things a little bit too. Naruto figured out there was like a 5-second cooldown or something like that on his Shira Tensei. And he timed it perfectly. Like this is why I love the Pain arc. Like Naruto really showed how smart he was.
After the Tendo Pain was defeated, the last Pain standing was Nagato himself.
Yep,
and the only way Naruto was able to beat this man was to use his most powerful jutsu, the strongest technique in anime history.
Which I wonder if this works on anyone else in any anime, bro. I really do.
The first thing Nagato did was instantly shoot this nigga.
Yeah, Nagato was like, I'm shooting you, bro.
Ended up eating it. So after he ate the shot, Nagato told him, all right then, little nigga, you got 30 seconds to tell me about your pain. And if you don't move me or bring a tear to my eye, I'm booming your ass, twin. So Naruto proceeded to tell Nagato, you know, man, I get it. I know you had a tough life, and I have too. I remember back in the day when I was a little jit, and I would sit on this swing set every fucking day, yearning for friends and attention, while that sad-ass flute song played at the time. Not enough, nigga. Continue. My parents died when I was a baby, and our sorry-ass third Hokage threw me in a nasty,
I hate him too, bro.
apartment. The fucker didn't even give me enough money to pay fucking rent, and I drank spoiled milk every fucking day. Damn. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I would walk outside, and I would have every single villager looking at me like I was a fucking ticking time bomb, and they were always wondering, when is this little nigga gonna crash out? Nigga, do you know how that feels? Shit, my heartstrings. I lost my parents.
No!
My homeboy.
It's a factor.
My sensei, and I've been bitchless for all 16
I like this
years
version of Talk No
life.
Jutsu
But
because this is
nigga,
actually funny
I'm
as fuck.
still standing.
I like this version of Talk No Jutsu because it's just like I can see the villains be like, no, he's getting it to my heart. No, no, I can't let him. I can't. I can't let him pull my heartstrings.
But nigga, I'm still standing, and I'ma bring
I can
peace
see it.
to this world and stop this cycle of hatred.
Mm-mm.
Oh, goddamn, little nigga.
Yep.
You actually just moved me a bit. Very well,
He
I'm
did.
reviving everybody in your village.
I don't know if he did it that way.
So Naruto's 100%
I don't know if he did it that way, but he definitely did move him. He revived everybody, by the way, so everybody didn't die.
For his life. Now,
Yeah.
That's good and all dandy, but
He still killed him,
let
though.
Pain off the hook with all these charges.
No, he still killed him. At the end of the day, he did kill them.
Hell no.
I'm glad he brought them back, but he still did it.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the jury has decided that this trial is a pass. Pain makes the round table. However, all these charges, they not getting dropped, nigga. We not gonna act like this man did and boom a entire clan and all
That's
of their
true.
infants. And
Infants.
like,
Yeah, but he did
coming
kill
back,
people
that
still.
nigga's dead forever. Well, yeah, this nigga's still getting locked up for life. So with that being said, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. And until next time.
Hey, appreciate it, CJ, bro. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Good shit. That was good. That was really good. Like the video if y'all haven't liked it. Go to his channel and like his video. I already liked it. He got 44,000 likes, bro. Yeah, this shit got some views, man. This shit, bro. It was good. I love Pain, by the way. Pain's one of my favorite characters. Glad he did a trial on Pain. Pain deserved it. A trial. Not deserved some of the shit he went through either, but like, you know, he deserves a lot of recognition because people forget about him. People forget about him, especially at this point in Naruto's lifespan in terms of like talking about that show. People forget about him. Don't forget about him, bro. Remember Pain. Pain. You'll feel pain, bitch. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll plan on doing more videos like this. So tell me what y'all want to watch, man. Give me more suggestions. Yeah. Give me more suggestions, please. I need more things to consume and watch and do stuff because, you know, I want to make more content for y'all, and also I want to watch more things because I don't watch enough YouTube nowadays because I'm too busy with stuff. So this is my escape to actually still watch YouTube videos. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys. Bye. What?